H&M shares plummeted almost 14% on Thursday morning. Investors were put off after the fashion giant missed earnings forecasts and predicted a fall in sales for June. H&M said sales this month are likely to drop 6% against a year earlier, partly due to poor weather in many markets. The update cast doubt on whether the Swedish firm can meet its 10% full-year profit margin target. CEO Daniel Över said the group still believed it could hit that number, but warned the target was now harder to reach. He pointed at factors that influence purchasing expenses and sales revenues, including material costs and exchange rates. Över warned such factors will have a more negative impact than expected in the second quarter. H&M has recently fallen short of key rival Zara and also faces more competition from Shein. Its core of cost-conscious shoppers have been reluctant to spend due to high inflation. H&M said net sales in its second quarter rose 3% against a year earlier, seeing growth in all customer groups. Operating profit hit $672.5 million, up from a year earlier, but below analyst forecasts.
Boeing looks set to resume delivering jets in China after being hit by a regulatory probe. That's according to Reuters sources, who say wide-body 777 and 787 planes will start getting to customers within days. Deliveries of 737 MAX jets are expected to resume a little later. Reuters first reported in May that Boeing had halted handing over new planes in the country. That was while Chinese watchdogs reviewed concerns over batteries used in cockpit voice recorders. The delays, combined with factory disruption, led Boeing to warn that second quarter cash burn could be worse than expected. A filing at the end of last year showed Boeing had 85 MAX jets waiting for delivery to Chinese airlines. Around a quarter of those were subsequently delivered by the end of April. Jet makers are largely paid on delivery of their planes, meaning cash flow takes a big hit if new aircraft are stuck at the factory. Separately Thursday, US watchdogs sanctioned Boeing for leaking details of an investigation into the mid-air blowout on a MAX jet in January. Regulators said the firm had blatantly violated the rules by giving confidential material to the media. The National Transportation Safety Board said Boeing would no longer be granted access to information on the investigation.